Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. It's 50 degrees out here, dreary, rainy. It's not raining hard, but garden could always use the rain, I guess. Um, haven't heard the train yet this morning. I got up at 7:30. I haven't heard it yet, so maybe it'll come by. It should be. It hadn't been by much lately. Well, it was. I think was it yesterday? Yeah. We'll see. So I'm not going to be going out here because it's raining. But you can see what it looks like. It's overcast. Doesn't look like it's going to clear up anytime soon. I forgot to come out here and record them birds in that big magnolia over there last night. I don't know. It sounds like there's hundreds of them in there. They like that magnolia tree because it's still got the leaves, on it, which gives them protection from the wind and cold and stuff a little bit. I'm sure they huddle up in there. I don't see how the poor birds make it when it's super cold, but they find a way. Maybe that's why they go down south. Most of them, anyway. Oh, we got a couple cardinals out here, y'all. Oh, I doubt there's much seed in there, y'all. I hadn't been putting it in because it's been raining so much. There's a little bird down there, too, getting some. There must be something in it. I don't know how good y'all can see it, though. There's a cardinal on the top and a little bitty bird on the feeder. But I haven't seen that many lately. As soon as it starts, if it's warm enough and I see birds out there, I'll put a little bit out there. But it's wasteful to put it out there and let it get soaking wet and it ferments, so I have to throw it away. There must be a little something in there. I feel bad that there might not have been, but I looked day before yesterday and there was some in it. It just looks empty. Let's see if this one gets any. There's another cardinal. Well, it took off. If I keep seeing them out there, I'll put some more seed. But the seed is not cheap if you buy decent seed for them. I buy the one that has minerals and vitamins and stuff, some kind of coating on it for them. You can buy super cheap stuff, but it'll have a bunch of filler seeds that they don't like. And they'll just knock them down onto the ground. Well, let's fix this here to where y'all can see the rain pattering on the driveway. There we go. Relax for a bit out here and maybe the train will be by. Looks like it's going to rain all day to me. Sure does. Well, let's go inside for story time. No, it's not looking like a very nice day out there at all today. And what's for dinner is going to be cube steak and gravy. I'm sure mashed potatoes and something else, carrots or something. If you notice, I eat a lot of carrots and potatoes. They have other vegetables that they eat from time to time that I can't eat. About the only thing I can eat with this Crohn's disease is carrots and potatoes. And I eat some turnips, but we don't have them all the time. And see, this summer I was able to eat some zucchini, as long as it's cooked really well, you know, to where it's soft. I can eat a lot of it. Can't eat cabbage because of the gas and stuff. But yeah, steak and gravy in the crock pot. I have to get it on later on, probably after lunch. I'll be able to put it on, and it's always delicious. It seems like a good day for it, for some comfort food. Okay, on story time, I've got some like odds and ends here of one. Basically, when we moved around so much, sometimes once a year, the most I think we ever lived anywhere was like 2 years. My dad worked for the VA, and if he would get a promotion, he would transfer, you know. Like, it'd be all the way across the country sometimes, maybe the next state over, it might be in the same state. You know, so I went from school to school to school. That was really hard, being accepted everywhere. When you go up north and you're from down south, and then you have a southern accent, then you live up there, up north, and then you get a northern accent, then you come back down south, and then you're still not accepted. You know, you're always dressed funny, you look funny, whatever. But since it was, you know, it would take a while to make friends, you know, so I had hobbies. I had to do something. I mean, I couldn't just, you know, my sister and I played a lot, but, you know, she'd like girl things and I like, you know, guy things. And, but we did, you know, quite a bit. But, so I got, you know, had hobbies. I did, of course, fishing to me is a hobby in a way, you know, but I fished whenever I could. You know, if Dad would take me, or if there was any place close by that we could ride our bikes, or I could ride my bike, or with a friend when I finally got one, or whatever. But I did. So as far as to do with fishing, wasn't getting much money coming in. I got a little allowance, and then if I could find a yard to mow or something like that, I would make a little bit of money. But lures and stuff were too expensive, even back then to me, you know, which I'm sure they're probably half the price they are now back then. But so I saved my money up and bought a mail order kit that you could make your own lures, and then I also bought a kit for flies, to tie flies for fly fishing. And so I, you know, spent a lot of hours in the basement learning how to do that, and saved me some money, and I had plenty of lures and stuff, and they worked just fine. But I did that a lot, and then also worms were too expensive. Night crawlers, you know, even back then I think they were like $1 they're probably way more than that now, but $1 for like 12 of them, you know, and I could go through them in no time. So I decided to also breed my own night crawlers. So I bought once again, I saved my money up. Dad just didn't give me just money, you know, for anything if I asked him. You know, I had to save my money up or either work for it. and that was good lessons. But so I got a worm farm, and before you knew it, I had more night crawlers than I knew what to do with. I mean, I could have easily sold them even, but I didn't want to. You know, you're not going to set up a place like a lemonade stand for worms, you know. So, but I had plenty. I never had any problem after I started, you know, breeding them on my own. So I had got it down to where, you know, everything was cheaper for me to be able to do my hobby of fishing. Also, before I started breeding them, though, I was trying to find ways, you know, to get the worms out of the ground, you know, without having to pay for them also. But like, you know, worms, they'll come out if it's, you know, like a warm night. They'll come out at night, and you could go out there with a flashlight and find some. But, you know, that was, you had to really cover quite a bit of your yard to do that, to get very many at all. So they had this thing, I bought this thing that would shock the worms. I know, I mean, I was, you know, I wasn't too worried about it back then, you know, when I was 12 or whatever, you know, but what it would, you know, you'd put it in the ground and plug it up, and it would send a little electric shock through the ground, and they would come flying out. I mean, they would come like popped out into the air, because they obviously didn't like it. But if there was any worms within about a 3-foot radius of this thing, they would be out, and you could just turn it off and pick them up, because if you picked them up while it was still going, you'd get shocked. And also, I did it a couple times, and the ground was a little wet, and I got shocked. But eventually, that's when I decided, well, you know, this ain't too great. And so that's when I decided to get a worm farm. And also, you could also put a real weak a real small amount of bleach in some water and pour it on the ground, and that'll also make them come up. And it doesn't hurt them in any way. I mean, it doesn't kill them or anything, because I would keep them alive until I went fishing and stuff, you know, after that. And it didn't bother them in the least. But I imagine it irritated them and it made them come out, you know. But yeah, I mean, I always tried to find a way to make things cheaper, you know. And that was a hobby that I haven't been able to do anymore, go fishing, but I still love fishing. I love to even watch people's videos, you know, of them fishing and stuff. But I'd like to go fishing again. My brother and I have talked about it. Maybe if I, you know, get better one day, I'd love to go, especially with my brother, because we got a lot of memories, me and him fishing too. So, everybody, I think that's it for the story time today. And I'm going to look and see what we got yesterday, if I'm going to try to keep up with tablet time, instead of getting so many of them, and then I don't end up using some of them. There it is. Let's see here. Okay, let me go back to where I ended yesterday. That's two of the same one. I don't remember showing that, or I don't know if I showed this. Frosted mini wheats filled. Oh gosh, y'all, mixed berry. Oh god, that would be good. I like the frosted mini wheats anyway, but with fruit mixed berry filling, oh goodness. And then they got this cinnamon toast crunch coffee mate creamer now. Oh, I know that'd be good. I love cinnamon toast crunch. And they got Cheetos cheddar popcorn and Cheetos flaming hot popcorn. I thought I'd seen the flaming hot. Logan said it was some other kind they had. I don't know. I would like to try. Well, I can't eat regular popcorn, so that's out. Yesterday on our Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club, I posted one of my Cook With Me videos, and it's smoked sausage and pasta. And it's a great winter meal. Well, it's good in the summer too, but I mean, I like dishes like that, especially in the winter, in the crock pot and stuff. And I think it was Joy did this picture with a coloring app. Beautiful, Joy. My Joy did that, not Joy Tucker. Okay, I've seen that already. Why is that on there again? Then they got Pop-Tarts. Let's see how this comes out. Pop-Tarts Crisps. This one's Frosted Strawberry Licious. And Pop-Tarts Bites. I think I've seen the Bites, Frosted Strawberry. I've not seen those crisps before, though. Oops. Oh, let me see who this is on the phone. I'll be right back. Well, it cut off, so it must not have been anybody. They got, now they've got Pillsbury. What's it doing? Oh, Lord. I shouldn't open this one. Go back. I'm just going to show it like this. Pillsbury new sugar cookies are stuffed with Lucky Charms marshmallows. Ooh. And then these are Oreo cookie balls recipe. I don't know if she posted that on the cooking club or not. Let me see if I missed anything else. I think I did. They got Snyder's pretzel pieces hot buffalo wings now. And these, they've got to be good. Well, I think Logan tried these and said they were delicious. I don't know what that is. I showed that. I don't know if I had anything else or not. I showed this yesterday. Here's the recipe, the Cook With Me I posted the other day on the club. That's a real good one. Here's my breakfast the other day when I was sick. I usually eat some kind of breakfast meat. But I just had toast with preserves and butter and some scrambled eggs. I don't know if I've shown. And this looks good. Blueberry bread. Look at that, y'all. Huh, I think I hear the train out there now. It figures. Look at here. I got one of those DNA kits. Turns out I'm 85% water, 8% dirt, and 7% dog pee. Let's see. I don't know. I think I showed that. I may not have shown all this stuff. They got Coffee Mate, coffee creamer. These are single serve portions. Butterscotch, y'all. Oh, I love butterscotch. Hi, kitty. Hello. You want to come up here or something? Ooh, I can't eat these, but go over there and lay down. Go over here. Right there. Okay. These cashews, y'all. I don't know where these came from, but maple bacon flavored cashews. Are you kidding me? What's this? That's just Christmas something or other. Here's one of the first ones that Joe started to draw the other day. They were branched. No, kitty. Hold on a minute. Kitty, get out of there. She's trying to get in a little box. What are you doing? You can't get in there. Now, go ahead and get in there if you want. She'll try to get in any kind of box. Well, I think that's going to be about it for today. I don't know if I think I got a couple stories left until I can think up some more, or remember, should I say. Hopefully something will jog my memory today to where I can write it down. That's what I usually do when something hits me, just write it down. So, hope y'all enjoyed today's morning coffee break. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And by the way, I tried this coconut almond butter, and it is delicious. So everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. I don't know what I'll get into. We'll see. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.